Wait, my beloved child. Before you rush into this day, before your thoughts begin to scatter in 100 different directions, before the weight of responsibility settles on your shoulders, pause right here with me. I need you to hear this, not later, not when things calm down, but right now in this very moment. You may think this is just another morning, just another routine, but there's a reason you are here, a reason your eyes open today, a reason your heart is still beating. Nothing about this moment is accidental. I see you more clearly than you see yourself. I see the thoughts you woke up with this morning. I see the quiet stress that sits in your chest, the pressure you feel to keep everything together, to show up strong even when you feel tired inside. You may not say it out loud, but I know how heavy it has been for you lately. There are things you are trying to figure out, situations that feel uncertain, questions that keep returning to your mind without clear answers, and yet you keep going. You keep showing up. You keep trying even when part of you feels like giving up. That strength you carry, even when you do not recognize it, it matters more than you realize. I have been with you through every moment, even the ones where you felt completely alone. I was there in the silence when you didn't know who to talk to. I was there in the late hours when your mind would not rest. I was there in the moments when you smiled in front of others but felt something breaking inside. You were never unseen. You were never forgotten, and you are not forgotten now. This morning is not just a continuation of yesterday. It is a new space, a new opportunity, a new chance for something within you to shift. You may not see big changes immediately, but something is already moving. Something is already aligning in your life, even if it is happening quietly. You have been waiting for clarity, waiting for things to make sense, waiting for answers that feel delayed. I know how frustrating that has been. I know there have been moments where you wondered if anything is changing at all. But listen carefully. Just because you cannot see it yet does not mean nothing is happening. There are things being arranged for you behind the scenes. Paths are being cleared in ways you do not yet understand. You are being guided, even when it feels like you are standing still. I need you to trust that, not blindly, not without questions, but with a quiet willingness to keep moving forward. This day ahead of you may not be perfect. There may be moments that test your patience, moments that challenge your mindset, moments that do not go as you planned. But you are not walking into those moments unprepared. You already carry what you need to face them. You have more resilience than you give yourself credit for. You have already made it through things you once thought you could not handle. That same strength is still within you now. Do not underestimate it. As you begin your day, I want you to release something that has been weighing on you. The pressure to have everything figured out, the need to control every outcome, the fear of making mistakes. You do not have to carry all of that. You are allowed to take things one step at a time. You are allowed to learn as you go. You are allowed to not have all the answers right now. What matters is that you keep moving, even if it is slowly. Progress does not always look the way you expect it to. Sometimes it is quiet. Sometimes it is internal. Sometimes it is simply choosing to keep going when it would be easier to stop. And that's exactly what you are doing. There's also something I want you to understand about your worth. It does not change based on how productive you are today. It does not depend on how others treat you or what they say about you. You do not become more valuable when things go well or less valuable when things feel difficult. Your worth is constant. It has always been there. And when you begin to truly believe that, the way you move through your life will begin to change. You will stop chasing approval. You will stop doubting yourself so easily. You will begin to trust who you are becoming. Today, as you move through your routine, I want you to stay aware of your thoughts. Notice what your mind is telling you. If it starts to fill with doubt, with fear, with negativity, pause for a moment. You do not have to accept every thought that comes into your mind. You can choose which ones you keep. Choose thoughts that support you, that encourage you, that remind you of your strength. This is something you can practice, something that will become easier over time, and as you do, you will feel a shift in how you experience your day. There will also be moments today where you feel your energy drop, where you feel tired or unmotivated. That's okay. You do not have to be at your best every second. Give yourself permission to pause when you need to. Take a breath, reset, then continue. You are not failing because you feel tired. You are human, and even in those moments, you are still moving forward. I want you to also pay attention to the small moments of peace that appear throughout your day. They may not last long, but they are important. A quiet second between tasks, a deep breath, a moment where everything feels still. Do not overlook these moments. They are reminders that calm exists even in the middle of everything else. The more you notice them, the more they will grow. As you go through your interactions today, remember that everyone you meet is carrying something you cannot see. Just like you have your own struggles, they have theirs. So move with patience, move with understanding. Not everything needs a reaction. Not every situation needs your energy. Protect your peace by choosing where you place your attention. You have that choice, even when it feels like you don't. There is something else I need you to hold on to as you continue. You are not behind in your life. You are not late. You are not missing out on what is meant for you. Everything is unfolding in its own time, and your path is unique. Comparing yourself to others will only distract you from your own journey. Stay focused on your own steps. Stay committed to your own growth. What is meant for you will come at the right time. As this morning continues to unfold into the rest of your day, I want you to carry this sense of calm with you. You do not need to rush. You do not need to force everything to happen immediately. Move with intention. Move with awareness. Trust that each step you take is leading you somewhere meaningful, even if you cannot fully see it yet. You are not walking through this day alone. I am with you in every moment, in every decision, in every step you take. And as you continue forward, there is still more that you need to understand, more that is being revealed to you, more that is unfolding in your life in ways you are only beginning to notice. And as you continue listening, my beloved child, do not let your attention drift away, because what I am about to tell you is something your heart has been quietly waiting for. You may not have realized it until now, but there has been a part of you searching for reassurance, searching for something steady in the middle of all the uncertainty you have been feeling. And that is why you are here in this moment, hearing these words. Not by chance, but by purpose. I know the way your thoughts sometimes pull you in different directions. One moment you feel hopeful, and the next you feel unsure. One moment you believe things will work out, and the next you begin to doubt everything again. That back and forth has been exhausting for you. It has made you question your own strength, your own direction, even your own faith at times. But listen carefully. That does not mean you are weak. It means you are human. It means you are in the process of growing, of learning how to stay steady, even when emotions shift. And that is not something that happens instantly. It is something that develops over time, through moments exactly like the ones you have been experiencing. I want you to stop being so hard on yourself for not having everything figured out. You are not expected to know every answer right now. You are not expected to have complete clarity about every situation. What matters is that you are still willing to move forward, even when things feel unclear. That willingness is what keeps you progressing, even when it feels like you are standing still. And I see that in you. I see the effort you are making, even when no one else notices. I see the way you keep trying, even after feeling discouraged. That effort is not wasted. It is building something within you that will support you in ways you cannot yet fully understand. There is also something I want you to release right now. The idea that everything has to happen according to your timeline. I know you've been waiting for certain things, answers, changes, opportunities, moments that you feel ready for. And when they do not happen as quickly as you hoped, it creates frustration, It creates doubt. It makes you wonder if something is wrong. But your timeline is not the only timeline at work in your life. There are things being aligned in ways you cannot see. There are connections being formed, circumstances being adjusted, paths being prepared, and all of that takes time. Just because it is not visible does not mean it is not happening. You are not being delayed without reason. You are being positioned for something that requires you to be ready in ways you may not yet realize. So instead of resisting the timing, learn to work with it. Trust that there is a purpose in the pace of your life right now. As you move further into your day, I want you to pay attention to how you speak to yourself, because your inner voice has a powerful influence on how you feel and how you act. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not enough, that you are behind, that things will not work out, then your mind will begin to believe that. But you have the ability to change that voice. You can begin to speak to yourself with patience, with understanding, with encouragement. You can remind yourself that you are learning, that you are growing, that you are doing the best you can with what you have. That shift may seem small, but it can change the entire way you experience your day. There will also be moments today where you feel tested, situations that challenge your patience, your emotions, your mindset. In those moments, I want you to remember something simple. You do not have to react immediately. You can pause, you can take a breath, you can give yourself a moment to choose how you respond. That pause creates space. It allows you to respond with clarity instead of reacting from emotion, and that can change the outcome of a situation completely. You have more control over your responses than you think. Use that control wisely. I also want you to stay open to the possibility that today can bring something good into your life, even if it is something small. It does not have to be a big dramatic change. It can be a moment of peace, a solution to a problem, a conversation that shifts your perspective. Do not overlook these moments. They are signs that things are moving in your favor, even if it is happening gradually. When you begin to notice these small positives, your mindset begins to shift. You start to see that not everything is working against you. There is movement, there is progress, there is something unfolding, and you are a part of it. As the day continues, you may feel your energy change. There may be times when you feel motivated and focused, and times when you feel tired or distracted. That is normal. You do not have to be at your best every moment. Give yourself permission to slow down when you need to. Take a short break, reset your focus, then continue. You are not expected to move at the same pace all the time. What matters is that you keep going, even if your pace changes. There is also something I want you to remember about your past. It does not define you. The mistakes you have made, the things you wish you could change, they are part of your story, but they are not the whole story. You are still growing. You are still becoming someone new, and every day gives you an opportunity to move forward in a different way. Do not let your past hold you back from what is still possible for you. You are not stuck. You are in progress. As you continue through your day, I want you to stay grounded in the present moment. Do not let your mind pull you too far into the future with worry or too far into the past with regret. Right now is where your power is. Right now is where you can take action, where you can make choices, where you can move forward. Stay here. Stay focused on what is in front of you. That is where your clarity will come from. Before you move further ahead, take one more moment to breathe and center yourself. Let go of any tension you are holding. Remind yourself that you are capable of handling what comes your way. You have already faced challenges and made it through them. This day is no different. You have what it takes to move through it, step by step. And as you continue, there is still more that is being prepared for you, more that is unfolding, more that you are about to understand in ways that will begin to make sense soon.
And as you keep listening, my beloved child, stay present with me a little longer, because there is something deeper I need you to understand about this moment in your life. You are not just going through another day. You are in a season that is quietly shaping you into someone stronger, someone wiser, someone more aware of who you truly are. It may not feel like it from your perspective. It may feel slow, uncertain, even frustrating at times. But growth often feels like that while it is happening. It does not always feel exciting or clear. Sometimes it feels like waiting. Sometimes it feels like repeating the same efforts without seeing immediate results. But do not let that fool you into thinking nothing is changing. Something is changing within you right now. I can see the way you are becoming more patient, even if you still struggle with it. I can see the way you are learning to pause before reacting, even if it does not happen every time. I can see the way you are becoming more aware of your thoughts, more aware of your choices. These are not small things. These are signs of real growth. And over time, these small shifts will turn into something powerful. You will look back and realize how much you have changed, even if you cannot fully see it yet. I know there are moments when you feel like you are not doing enough, when you feel like you should be further ahead, like you should have achieved more by now. That thought has been heavy on you. It has made you question yourself more than you should. But I want you to hear this clearly. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for this part of your journey. There is no fixed timeline that you have to follow. Your path is your own, and what is meant for you will not pass you by because you are moving at your own pace. Trust that. Stop measuring your life against others. Stop comparing your progress to what you see around you. Focus on your own steps, your own growth, your own direction. That is where your energy should be. As you move further into your day, there may be moments where your mind starts to fill with doubt again. Thoughts like, what if this doesn't work out? What if I'm making the wrong choices? What if things never change? Those thoughts can feel very real when they appear, but they are not the truth of your situation. They are reflections of fear, of uncertainty, of past experiences. You do not have to accept them as facts. When they come, acknowledge them, but do not hold on to them. Let them pass. Bring your focus back to what is real right now. You are here. You are trying. You are moving forward. That is the truth you need to hold on to. There is also something I want you to remember about control. You have been trying to control too many things at once. Outcomes, situations, how others respond to you, how quickly things happen. And that effort has been exhausting because not everything is meant to be controlled by you. There are things that need to unfold in their own time, in their own way. Your role is to do what you can, to act with intention, to make the best choices you can in the moment, and then to allow the rest to unfold. When you release the need to control everything, you create space for things to come together more naturally. You reduce the pressure on yourself. You allow yourself to breathe a little easier, and that is something you need right now. As your day continues, I want you to pay attention to the way you respond to yourself when things do not go perfectly. Because there will be moments where you make mistakes, where you fall short of your expectations, where things do not go as planned. And in those moments, your first instinct may be to criticize yourself, to feel disappointed, to think you are not doing enough. But I want you to shift that response. Instead of being harsh on yourself, be understanding. Recognize that mistakes are part of learning. They are not proof that you are failing. They are proof that you are trying. And every time you learn from a mistake, you become better prepared for what comes next. That is how growth works. It is not about avoiding mistakes. It is about learning from them and continuing forward. I also want you to stay aware of your energy throughout the day. Notice what lifts you up and what drains you. Notice which thoughts bring you peace and which ones create stress. You have more influence over your inner state than you realize. You can choose to step away from what drains you, even if it is just mentally. You can choose to focus on what supports you, what gives you a sense of calm or clarity. These small choices can make a big difference in how you experience your day. There is something else I want you to hold on to. You are allowed to take up space in your own life. You are allowed to have needs, to have feelings, to have moments where you step back and take care of yourself.
You do not always have to put everything and everyone else before yourself. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. When you are balanced, when you are grounded, you are able to show up better in every area of your life. So give yourself that permission today to pause when you need to rest when you are tired, to step back when things feel overwhelming. You deserve that space. As the hours continue to pass, I want you to stay open to the possibility that something meaningful can still happen today. It may not be something big or dramatic. It may be something small, something simple, something easy to overlook. But those small moments matter. They are part of the bigger picture that is forming in your life. Do not dismiss them. Pay attention to them. Appreciate them. They are signs that things are moving, even if it is slowly. And as you begin to notice these moments, you will begin to see that there is more happening than you once thought. Before you move further ahead, take one more moment to center yourself. Take a breath. Let go of anything that is weighing on your mind right now. Bring your focus back to the present. You are here. You are capable. You are moving forward. And there is still more ahead of you, more that is being prepared, more that you are about to experience in ways that will begin to make sense as you continue on this path.
And now, my beloved child, as you remain here with me, I want you to go even deeper into this moment, because there is something within you that is ready to awaken. Something that has been quietly waiting beneath all the noise, all the worry, all the overthinking. You have spent so much time focusing on what is outside of you, on what needs to be fixed, on what needs to change, on what feels uncertain, that you have almost forgotten to look within yourself. But everything you need to keep moving forward is already being built inside you, piece by piece, moment by moment. Even now, as you listen, there is a calm beginning to settle, a quiet understanding that you are not as lost as you sometimes feel. You are not as far behind as your thoughts try to convince you. You are in the middle of becoming, and that process is not always comfortable, but it is necessary. I know there are moments when you wish things were clearer, when you wish you could see exactly where you are going and how everything will turn out. That uncertainty has been one of the hardest parts for you. It makes you feel like you are walking without direction, like you are moving without knowing if you are on the right path. But I want you to understand something important. Clarity does not always come before the step. Sometimes it comes after. Sometimes you have to move forward with trust, even when you cannot see the full picture. And as you take those steps, as you continue despite the uncertainty, things begin to reveal themselves little by little. That is how your path unfolds, not all at once, but gradually, in ways that require your patience and your trust. There is also something I need you to release right now, something that has been quietly holding you back. The fear of getting it wrong, the fear of making a decision that does not lead where you hoped. That fear has been causing hesitation within you. It has been making you second-guess yourself, question your instincts, hold back when you feel like moving forward. But listen carefully. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to try something and learn from it. No single decision defines your entire life. You are always able to adjust, to redirect, to move in a new way. So do not let fear keep you stuck. Movement, even imperfect movement, is better than staying in one place because of doubt. Trust yourself enough to take the next step, even if it feels uncertain. As your day continues to move forward, I want you to stay aware of the way you carry your emotions. You have been holding on to certain feelings for longer than you realize: stress, worry, disappointment, even frustration. And while it is natural to feel these things, holding on to them too tightly can make everything feel heavier. Today, allow yourself to release even a small part of that weight. You do not have to carry it all at once. Let it go little by little. With each breath, with each moment you choose to move forward instead of staying stuck in those feelings, you create space within yourself. space for clarity, space for peace, space for something new to enter your life. That space is important. It allows you to experience your day in a different way. I also want you to notice something about your strength. You often think of strength as something big, something obvious, something that shows when everything is going well. But real strength is often quiet. It shows in the moments when you keep going even when you are tired. It shows when you choose to stay calm instead of reacting. It shows when you continue to try even after feeling discouraged. That is the kind of strength you have been building. It may not always feel powerful, but it is, and it is growing every day, even in ways you do not fully see yet. There is something else I want you to remember as you move through the rest of your day. You are not meant to carry everything alone. Even though you may feel like you have to handle everything by yourself, that is not the truth. There is support available to you in ways you may not always recognize. It can come through moments of clarity, through people, through unexpected opportunities, through a sense of guidance that appears when you need it most. Stay open to that support. Do not close yourself off because you feel like you have to do everything on your own. You are not alone, even when it feels that way. As the hours pass, there may be moments where your energy shifts again, where you feel a little more tired, a little less focused. That's natural. Instead of fighting it, acknowledge it. Take a moment to pause, to breathe, to reset. You do not need to push yourself beyond what you can handle in every moment. Balance is important. When you take care of your energy, you allow yourself to continue with more clarity and strength, and that will help you move through your day more effectively. I also want you to stay mindful of the way you view your progress, because it's easy to overlook how far you have come when you're focused on how far you still want to go. But take a moment to recognize your journey. You have faced challenges, you have learned lessons, you have grown in ways that your past self would not have imagined. That matters. That progress is real, and it is something you should acknowledge, even if it feels small. You are not starting from where you once were. You are moving forward from a place of experience, from a place of growth, and that gives you an advantage as you continue. As this moment continues, I want you to bring your attention back to the present once again. Not the past, not the future, but right here. This is where your power is. This is where you can make choices, where you can shift your mindset, where you can take action. Do not let your mind pull you too far away from this moment. Stay grounded, stay aware, stay connected to what is in front of you, because this is where your life is happening. And as you continue forward, there is still more unfolding, more aligning, more that you are about to understand in ways that will begin to come together for you sooner than you think.
And now, my beloved child, as you continue to stay with me in this moment, I want you to listen even more closely, because what I am about to share with you is something that can quietly change the way you see everything around you. You have been looking for signs, for confirmation, for something that tells you that you are on the right path. You have been waiting for a clear moment where everything suddenly makes sense. But what if I told you that the sign you have been waiting for is not something outside of you, but something already happening within you right now? The fact that you are still searching, still listening, still trying to grow, that is the sign. It means you have not given up. It means there is still something inside you that believes things can be better, even if your mind sometimes doubts it. And that belief, even if it feels small, is powerful. It is what keeps you moving forward, even when you feel tired, even when things feel uncertain. Do not ignore that part of you. That part of you is guiding you. I know there are moments when you feel like you are doing everything alone, like you are the only one carrying your thoughts, your worries, your responsibilities, and it can feel isolating. It can make you feel like no one truly understands what you are going through. But I want you to understand something clearly. You are never truly alone in this. Even in your quietest moments, even when there is no one physically around you, there is still a presence with you, guiding you, supporting you, watching over you in ways you may not always recognize. You may not always feel it, but it is there. And the more you begin to trust that, the less alone you will start to feel. As your day continues, there will be moments where you are faced with choices, some small, some bigger. And in those moments, your mind may try to overcomplicate things. It may try to analyze every possible outcome, to predict what could go wrong, to find the perfect decision. But not every choice requires that level of pressure. Sometimes the right path is simpler than you think. Sometimes it is about choosing what feels right in the moment, what aligns with your values, what brings you a sense of peace rather than stress. Trust that feeling. You do not need to have everything perfectly figured out to make a good decision. You just need to be present and honest with yourself. There is also something I want you to release right now, something that has been quietly holding you back more than you realize. The need for approval. The need for others to understand your journey, to agree with your choices, to validate your direction. That need can create a lot of pressure. It can make you doubt yourself when others do not see things the way you do. But your life is not meant to be lived according to someone else's expectations. You are allowed to follow your own path. You are allowed to make choices that feel right for you, even if others do not fully understand them. Your journey is yours, and trusting yourself is more important than seeking approval from others. As you continue through your day, I want you to pay attention to your reactions, because your reactions shape your experience more than the situations themselves. Two people can go through the same situation and experience it completely differently, simply because of how they respond to it. You have that same ability. You can choose to react with frustration, or you can choose to respond with patience. You can choose to focus on what is going wrong, or you can choose to look for what can be learned. That choice is always available to you, even if it does not feel like it in the moment. And the more you become aware of that, the more control you will feel over your day. I also want you to stay connected to a sense of hope, not a forced hope that ignores reality, but a quiet belief that things can improve, that situations can change, that you can grow into something stronger than you are today. Hope is what keeps you moving forward. It is what allows you to take the next step, even when you cannot see the full path. Do not let go of that. Even when it feels small, even when it feels fragile, it is still there, and it is enough to keep you going. There is something else I need you to understand about your journey. It is not meant to be rushed. You have been feeling like you need to get somewhere quickly, like you need to figure everything out as soon as possible. But rushing often leads to more confusion, more stress, more mistakes. Growth takes time. Understanding takes time. Becoming the person you are meant to be takes time, and that is okay. You are not in a race. You are on a path, and that path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. Trust the pace of your life. It is not too slow. It is not too late. It is right for you. As the day moves forward, you may find yourself reflecting on certain things, thinking about your goals, your direction, your future. And in those moments, I want you to focus not just on where you want to go, but on who you are becoming along the way. Because the person you are becoming is just as important as the destination you are moving towards. Your character, your mindset, your strength, your ability to handle challenges, all of these things are being shaped right now, and they will determine how you experience the future when it arrives. So do not focus only on outcomes. Focus on growth. Focus on becoming stronger, wiser, more aware. That is what will carry you forward in a meaningful way. Before you move further into your day, I want you to take one more moment to pause and breathe. Let everything settle for just a second. In this stillness, remind yourself that you are capable, that you are learning, that you are growing, that you are not as lost as you sometimes feel. You are in the middle of a process that is shaping you into something better. And even if you cannot see the full picture yet, even if things still feel uncertain, you are moving in the right direction. Keep going, keep trusting, keep showing up for your life one moment at a time, because there is still more ahead of you, more that is unfolding, more that is being prepared for you in ways that will soon begin to make sense as you continue on this path. And now, my beloved child, stay here with me a little longer, because this next part is something your heart needs to absorb slowly, not rushed, not skipped, but truly felt. You have been moving through your life carrying both visible and invisible weight. Some of it comes from your responsibilities, the things you must do every day, the expectations placed on you, the roles you play for others. But much of it comes from within you, from the thoughts you hold on to, from the pressure you place on yourself, from the constant effort to keep everything together, even when you feel like you are running low. I see all of it. I see the effort behind your actions, even when others only see the results. I see the quiet strength it takes for you to keep showing up, even on the days when you do not feel your best. And I want you to understand that none of it is going unnoticed. Every step you take, every time you choose to continue instead of giving up, it is being counted. It is building something within you that will carry you further than you can currently imagine. You have been asking for change, maybe not always out loud, maybe not in clear words, but deep inside there has been a desire for things to feel different, to feel lighter, to feel more stable, more certain. You have been waiting for that shift, wondering when it will come, wondering what you need to do differently to make it happen faster. But listen carefully. Change does not always arrive in one big moment. Sometimes it begins in small, quiet ways. It begins in the way you start to think differently, in the way you respond instead of react, in the way you choose to keep going even when you feel uncertain. Those small shifts are already happening within you, and over time they will create the bigger change you have been waiting for. I know there are moments when you feel tired of waiting, tired of hoping, tired of putting in effort without seeing immediate results. That feeling can make you question everything. It can make you wonder if your efforts are even worth it. But your effort is never wasted. Even when you do not see the outcome right away, something is being built beneath the surface. Think of it like roots growing before anything becomes visible above the ground. The process is still happening, even when you cannot see it. And when the time is right, what has been growing quietly will begin to show itself in ways that make sense. There is also something I need you to release right now, something that has been adding unnecessary weight to your journey. The need to be perfect, the idea that you must get everything right, that you cannot make mistakes, that you must always have everything under control. That expectation is not only unrealistic, it is exhausting. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to have moments where you do not know what to do. You are allowed to learn as you go. Growth does not come from perfection. It comes from experience, from trying, from adjusting, from continuing even when things do not go as planned. So let go of that pressure. You do not need to prove your worth through perfection. You are already enough. As you continue through your day, I want you to pay attention to your inner voice. The way you speak to yourself matters more than you realize. If you constantly criticize yourself, doubt yourself, or expect the worst, it will shape your experience in a negative way. But if you begin to speak to yourself with patience, with understanding, with encouragement, you will start to feel a shift. You will begin to move with more confidence, more clarity, more calm.
This is something you can practice. Each time you notice a negative thought, pause and replace it with something more supportive. It may feel small at first, but over time it will make a big difference. There will also be moments today where things do not go the way you planned. Situations may change. People may respond in ways you did not expect. Challenges may appear. In those moments, remember that you still have control over how you respond. You can choose to react with frustration, or you can choose to stay grounded and handle the situation with patience. That choice is powerful. It determines how the situation affects you and how you move forward from it. You are not powerless in your reactions. You have the ability to pause, to think, to respond in a way that supports your well-being. I also want you to stay open to moments of peace today. They may not be obvious. They may come quietly, in between your tasks, in small pauses where everything feels still for a second. Do not overlook these moments. They are important. They are reminders that peace is not something you have to wait for. It is something you can experience even in the middle of your day. The more you notice these moments, the more they will grow, and the more balanced you will begin to feel. There is also something I need you to release right now, something that has been adding unnecessary weight to your journey. You're not behind. You are not late. You are moving at the pace that is right for you. Comparing yourself to others will only create unnecessary pressure and distraction. Your path is unique. What is meant for you will come in the time that is right for you. Trust that timing, even when it feels slow. You are not missing out. You are being prepared. As the day continues, you may feel your energy shift. There may be times when you feel focused and motivated, and times when you feel tired or distracted. That's normal. You do not have to be at your best every moment. Give yourself permission to slow down when you need to. Take a breath, reset, then continue. You are allowed to move at your own pace. I also want you to stay mindful of the people you interact with today. Everyone you meet is carrying something you cannot see. Just like you have your own struggles, they have their own. So move with patience, move with understanding. You never know how much a small act of kindness can mean to someone else, and in giving that, you also create a better experience for yourself. As you move forward, remember that you are not alone in this journey. Even when it feels like you are, there is guidance, there is support, there is something helping you move forward. You may not always see it clearly, but it is there. Trust that you are being guided, even when the path feels uncertain. Before you continue fully into the rest of your day, take one more moment to pause. Take a deep breath. Let go of any tension you are holding. Remind yourself that you are capable, that you are growing, that you are moving forward even when it feels slow. This day is not just another routine. It is part of your journey, part of your growth, part of something bigger that is still unfolding in your life. And as you continue, stay open, stay aware, stay willing to keep moving forward, because there is still more ahead of you, more that is being prepared, more that you are about to experience in ways that will begin to make sense sooner than you expect. And you are stronger than you realize, more capable than you believe, and more ready than you feel. And everything you are doing right now is leading you
step by step into a place where clarity will come, where peace will grow, and where you will finally understand why you had to go through everything that brought you to this very moment. So keep going, keep trusting, keep showing up, because your story is still unfolding, and there is still so much more waiting for you just ahead.
And now, my beloved child, as you remain here with me, I want you to go even deeper into this moment, because there is something within you that is ready to be understood in a way it has not been before. You have been moving through life carrying expectations, both from others and from yourself, and those expectations have been shaping the way you see your progress, the way you measure your worth, and the way you respond when things do not go as planned. You have been trying to meet those expectations, trying to do everything right, trying to stay strong, trying to keep moving forward even when you feel unsure. And while that effort shows your dedication, it has also been creating pressure within you that you were never meant to carry all at once. I want you to release that pressure, even if just for this moment. You do not have to prove your worth through constant effort. You do not have to meet every expectation perfectly. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to exist without feeling like you must always be doing more. I know there are times when your thoughts become overwhelming, when your mind starts to replay situations, analyze decisions, and imagine outcomes that have not even happened yet. That pattern has been draining your energy more than you realize. It pulls you away from the present moment and places you into a space of uncertainty that feels difficult to manage. But I want you to understand something important. Not every thought needs your attention. Not every scenario your mind creates is something you need to prepare for. You can let those thoughts pass without holding on to them. You can bring your focus back to what is real, what is in front of you, what you can actually influence right now. This is where your clarity exists. This is where your power is strongest. There is also something I need you to remember about your journey. It is not supposed to be perfect. It is not supposed to follow a straight line without challenges or detours. Your journey is meant to include moments of uncertainty, moments of learning, moments where things do not go as planned. Those moments are not signs that you are failing. They are part of the process that is shaping you into someone who can handle what lies ahead. Every challenge you face is building your ability to navigate future situations with more confidence and more understanding. You may not always see the purpose in the moment, but it will become clearer over time. As you move through the rest of your day, I want you to stay aware of how you treat yourself when things feel difficult, because in those moments, your inner voice becomes even more important. If you respond to yourself with frustration or disappointment, it will make everything feel heavier. But if you respond with patience, with understanding, with a willingness to learn, you will create a space where growth can happen more naturally. You deserve that patience. You deserve that understanding. You do not need to be perfect to deserve kindness from yourself. I also want you to notice something about your strength. It is not just in the big moments where you overcome something obvious. It is in the small moments where you choose to keep going, where you choose to try again, where you choose to stay calm instead of reacting. Those moments may seem small, but they are where your true strength is built. And over time, those small moments create a foundation that supports you in ways you cannot yet fully see.
There may also be times today where you feel like you are not making enough progress, where you feel like you are stuck or not moving as quickly as you should. That feeling can be discouraging, but it is not the full truth of your situation. Progress is not always visible. Sometimes it is happening internally, in the way you think, in the way you respond, in the way you handle situations. Those internal changes are just as important as external results. They are preparing you for what comes next. I want you to also stay mindful of your energy today. Notice what drains you and what supports you. Notice which thoughts create tension and which ones bring a sense of calm. You have the ability to shift your focus, to step away from what is draining, and to move toward what supports your well-being. This is something you can practice throughout the day. It may not always be easy, but it becomes easier with awareness. As your day continues, you may find yourself thinking about your future, about where you are going, about what you want to achieve. Those thoughts are natural, but I want you to balance that with an awareness of the present moment, because while it is important to have direction, it is equally important to stay grounded in where you are right now. This is where your life is happening. This is where your choices matter. This is where you have the ability to take action. There is also something I need you to let go of as you move forward. The idea that you must have everything figured out before you take the next step. That belief has been holding you back. It has been creating hesitation and doubt. But clarity often comes through action, not before it. When you take a step, even a small one, you begin to see things more clearly. You begin to understand what works and what does not. That is how your path becomes clearer over time. As you continue through your day, I want you to stay open to moments of connection, moments where you feel understood, moments where something resonates with you. These moments are important. They remind you that you are not isolated, that there is something linking your experiences to something greater. Pay attention to these moments. Let them guide you. Before you move further ahead, take a moment to pause once again. Take a deep breath. Let go of any tension you are holding. Bring your focus back to the present. You are here. You are capable. You are learning. You are growing. You are not stuck, even if it feels that way sometimes. And as you continue, remember this. You do not have to have everything figured out today. You do not have to solve every problem. You just need to take the next step, and then the next. Each step will bring more clarity, more understanding, more confidence. Stay steady. Stay present. Keep moving forward with a quiet trust in yourself and in the process you are in, because there is still more ahead of you, more that is unfolding, more that is being prepared in ways you cannot yet fully see. And as you continue on this path, things will begin to make sense in a way that feels natural, in a way that feels right. And you will look back on this moment and realize that even when it felt uncertain, even when it felt slow, you were still moving forward exactly as you needed to be. And everything you are doing right now is leading you to a place where you will feel more grounded, more clear, and more at peace with where you are and where you are going. So keep going, keep trusting, keep showing up, because your journey is still unfolding and there is still so much more waiting for you just ahead.
And now, my beloved child,
As you continue to stay present with me in this moment, I want you to listen even more deeply, because what I am about to share with you is something your heart has been trying to understand for a long time. You have been searching for stability, for something that feels certain in the middle of everything that seems to shift around you. You have been trying to hold things together, trying to make sense of situations that do not always give you clear answers. And in that process, you have sometimes felt like you are carrying everything on your own. But I want you to understand something clearly right now. You are not meant to carry everything alone. The weight you feel is not all yours to hold. Some of it comes from trying to control things that are not within your control. Some of it comes from holding on to outcomes too tightly, from feeling like everything depends on how perfectly you manage each situation. And that is exhausting you more than you realize. So right now, in this moment, I want you to begin to release that weight, even if it is just a little. You do not have to let go of everything at once. Just allow yourself to loosen your grip. Allow yourself to breathe a little easier.